Granny used to tell me all the time, sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse Ryle representing for I Just Star Mindset, rich forever.
Can you describe to me what your religion is about?
Oh, my religion is freedom, redemption, repatriation, do our one violent victory, that Ethiopia, that Africa, that Jerusalem, that Sababa. Africa are a unit, there are contact between Ethiopia head, crown head, that crown head, and we are also defending Africa, well, kingdom, well, government, and we show why, crown head, that crown head, giant, heavenly children, Israelites, the house of Israel, of Jehovah, royal sons and daughters. We are New Jerusalem, the radical in this day of our Lord Universal, Celestial. RASTAFARI. Fuljoy. So, and this thing continues too long, Why can I do, The charity committee, there's nothing to one, and who I want, So was a quick down, no, that's right. This one come and do it, this one pay in the drop part, they don't pay me nothing. Salvation is free, we earn money, we earn price, It's free to work free, That's nice. So, it's a sea burn all those in Jamaica and all those are the United Nations. I am a man who is a representative. I am the champion for human rights in this country, in Jamaica, and physically, in this world, and international to the United Nations seabed, Africa in Jamaica. I am a man who stands against international law rights, to human justice, human equality, to the world of equality, Jesus belongs to black Christ. And that's not how I work when I be no equal except Christ himself. And when Christ come back, in the new kingdom, he will here with us now, because I'm ruling now. Not the ruler, I am people who have free justice, but to the evil world, over the world, we rule and we bring back the evil back to attention. I and I to get out of themselves, out of them, then mounted, and getting ourselves, that for nationwide kingdom. They come on with no, you don't watch the come on, because I feel
You don't watch the economy?
No, because it's like color and pluralism, because that is Britain. You see,
the economy, what happens outside there?
No matter, it's nothing, no? The nation world kingdom is something, because we are a nation or kingdom. No?
So you consider your world a nation in itself?
Well, sure, and that is naturality.
Well, how do you exist?
Oh, my existence, I say, is a few grow, and I live a few grow. You don't make no way world, because Africa is our world. Africa, we see Africa, we talk Africa, we see Africa, we do everything Africa. Africa is our one world.
So, you think your religion is one that came here when slavery came here from Africa?
Oh, true. I create that word. I was. So I could be about creation and birth to everyone. And incarnation born to everyone.
Are you in contact with any African people of your same religion?
Oh, I don't contact definitely, and yes, I definitely, you know, I contact, you know. But my word, wake up all. So you know what I was there. So what I stand and tell them, and what I hear upon my advice, then the heart and tree, that is just right, you know. The black man have a right. The white world has no right. The white world take out the black man right and use it. And we work him as a slave. So we say we come and take back the white man right and give back the black man, so the black man was right. And he know that himself to the white world know himself. And when I have to come and back a ship, it can help.
Do you have plans to grow, you know, get bigger, get more members in?
I want to. I have a plan to get more and a plan to get 10 million black salad and water deal to go home. But I won't tell no point to Jamaica no more and more million say season here. I don't want.
You still want to go back to that?
Almost natural. Then you couldn't stop me, not judge me. Yeah? So I would tell you who in Jamaica, then I fall, you couldn't hold the pencil. You hold me to a moment, I know you couldn't hold me far. You couldn't hold me to the reality of our times.
Can you explain to me, you know, the setup, you know, the gentlemen are called Prince and, you know, the whole, how the church is set up, right?
Oh, you see, come and play this now, true prince, you know? And you couldn't get a king, just say you have a king. Until you don't cry with you for a king, and you say you for a ruler, come and say that. And we all is the king, and we all with the prince, and you also empress now with the princess and goddess. Just the whole why this thing come, because the first God was a king of the black God of this world. He was a king, and we are the prince and princess, Father God and Goddess, Father God. But he was a God and he was a king. So we are his children. So we must be a prince and we must be a goddess, and, you know.
Thank you.
But you know, I don't want to come to the right, I don't right, you know. But I'm not don't come to the right. I won't teach you at all anything about the wild man of gold. Because if I tell you that, I'll tell you to yourself. I don't teach you around. You know? When I teach about yourself, no. I tell about your God. That black man will have a God. I don't want to come to yourself, so just what you say.
You don't think one God created everybody?
One man, you know? You first.
Oh, I see. You think one man created both black and white?
Rock them and got them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and got them. Tabari I represented. I just star. You can fall.
Sail on, almighty ship of state, sail on. We shall not stop now. We shall sail on until the red, the black, and the green is perched upon the hilltops of Africa. Classes, nations, and races which have been quite quiet for over 4 centuries, and who has been the hewer of wood and drawers of water for other men, who has merely borne abuse, insult, and humiliation for many generations, whose patience, docility, and forbearance can only be compared to the prophet Job, has likewise lifted his bowed head and raised it up to God's skies and cried out, I am a man, and demand a man's chance and a man's treatment in the world. Black people had always been oppressed because of our race. We should therefore strive to put our own racial self-interest first in everything we do. We should support our own businessmen, professionals, writers, athletes, and so on, provided that these persons also have their people's interest at heart. Black people should see beauty in their own kind and not try to bleach their skins or otherwise look like what we're not. In the days of slavery, miscegenation, or race mixture had occurred because the African woman had no protection from the slave master. So there is now no need for black people to themselves freely continue a practice that smacks so much of slavery. Our critics say that the race problem will be solved through higher education, through better education, that black and white will come together. That day will never come until Africa is redeemed. If those who, like W.B. Du Bois, believe that the race problem can be solved in America through higher education, they will walk between now and eternity and never see the problem solved. God made man Lord of his creation, gave him ownership and possession of the world, and you have been so darned lazy that you have allowed the other fellow to run away with the whole world, and now he's bluffing you and letting you know that the world belongs to him and that you have no part in it. I do not have to apologize to anybody for being black, because God Almighty knew what he was doing when he made me black. If black people knew their glorious past, then they would be more inclined to respect themselves. I shall teach a black man to see beauty in himself and be hanged to the man who said shall not be so. You've heard of Johnny Walker. Well, he had his adversities and he's still going strong, but I intend with your assistance and God's grace to continue. And my work has just begun, and when the history of my suffering is complete, then future generations will have in their hands the guide by which they shall know the sins of the 20th century. I know, and I know you too believe in time, but we shall wait patiently for 200 years if need be to face our enemies through our posterity. After my enemies are satisfied, in life or death I shall come back to serve, even as I've served before. In life I shall be the same, in death I shall be a terror to the foes of African liberty. If death has power, then count on me and death to be the real Marcus Garvey I would like to be. If I may come in an earthquake or a cyclone or plague or pestilence, or as God would have me, then be assured that I shall never desert you and make your enemies triumph over you. Will I not go to hell 1,000,000 times for you? If I die in Atlanta, my work shall not only then begin, but I shall live in the physical or the spiritual to see the day of Africa's glory. When I am dead, wrap the mantle of the red, the black, and the green around me, for in the new life I shall rise with God's grace and blessing to lead the millions of the heights of triumph with the colors that you well know. Look for me in the whirlwind or a storm. Look for me all around you, for with God's grace I shall come and bring with me countless millions of black slaves who have died in America and the West Indies, and the millions in Africa to aid you in the fight for liberty, freedom, and life. The civilization today is gone drunk and crazy with its power, and by such it seeks through injustice, fraud, and lies to crush the unfortunate. But if I'm apparently crushed by the system of influence and misdirected power, my cause shall rise again to plague the conscience of the corrupt. For this I'm satisfied, and for you I repeat, I'm glad to suffer and even die. Again I say, cheer up, for better days are ahead. I shall rise.
Me I tell you, mindset.
It hurts sometimes when you're in that dark place. I need you to hold on. I need you to hold on strong and don't give up. Make an impact in this world. Don't look at it as though it's something that you gotta do temporary. Although we know that life is short, like the many people in this world, they didn't realize that the next day they was gonna be diagnosed with a cancer. They thought that tomorrow was gonna be waiting for them, and they did not wake up. But you are still living. Now what do you have to do? How are you gonna move forward? How are you gonna proceed your life? Life is not a game. Life is living. I say to you right now that you must make it. I say to you right now that you must tell excuses, fear, and doubt that it has no place in your place of business. For this is your life that you are fighting for. This is your life that you are living for. Don't let anyone take away who you are and how true you are and what you matter in this world to so many other people. I need you to believe in every possibility that you have and understand that it is not over for you. And then
in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was Jah. In the beginning, Jah created the heaven and the earth. Then created man of his own likeness and image. He gave unto man wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. my strength, so whom shall I fear? He's a shield upon my right and my left hand, so whom shall I be afraid? Jah is my king, Jah is my light and my salvation, so whom shall I fear? He's my guide throughout this creation, so whom shall I be afraid? Jah is my king, Jah is my guide in my resting and my rising, so whom shall I fear? He's my guide when I step out in the forwarding, so whom shall I be afraid? Jah is my king, Jah is my guide when the Philistines come down upon me, so whom shall I fear? He's my guide when my enemies come to devour, so whom shall I be afraid? Jah is my king, Jah is my guide from the distance of darkness, so whom shall I fear? He's my guide from the vampire flame, so whom shall I be afraid?
Jah is my king.
Exhibit, let Jah be praised. The goose and the ghost, let Jah be praised. Madani Alam, let Jah be praised. Let him be praised. Let him be praised. You better let him be praised.
The man a bugle me out and about and not the boy just a real youth, a real Rasta youth. General in the thing you better know.
Exhibit, let Jah be praised. The goose and the ghost, let Jah be praised. Madani Alam, let Jah be praised. Let him be praised. Let him be praised. You better let him be praised. He watereth the hills from his chambers, and the earth is satisfied, so satisfied. He maketh the grass to grow for animals. Jah made the herb for man. He made the herb for man. Jah made the herb for man. thyself because of evildoers. Neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like grass, and they shall wither like Jah arise, and let all his enemies be scattered. Let them that hate Jah now scatter, shatter, batter, and flatter. As the smoke is driven away, Jah drive them away. As the wax melted, let them be melted, Jah Jah. Beer, let Jah be praised. Let Daniel let Jah be praised. The goose and Nagas, let Jah be praised. You better let him be praised. Let him be praised. You better let him be praised. I said let him be praised. Lightning, earthquake, brimstone, ball of fire, peace and light, brimstone.
Jah lift I up my eyes to the hills. Captain Selassie, come set me free. Don't lose your mind, you son of man. If you not sight of Jah Lion, it's a rough road ahead. Whip them Jah, whip them Jah. Them have to get a beating. Them have to get a beating. Jah lift I up my eyes to the mountains. Fearsome and mighty. Don't lose yourself from the light of Elijah. You gotta know that well. If we not sight of Jah Father, it's a rough road ahead. Whip them Jah, whip them Jah, whip them Jah. Them have to get a beating, them have to get a beating. Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. On the glorious day. Me tell them ISIS, Jaja. Babylon kingdom a falling. Ring out the chant. Ring out the chant to Jah. Ring out the chant. fire. Ready, aim, fire. Go down, Ethiopia, where my father is. Go down, Ethiopia, Eliza's to heal. Yeah. Rastafari, I true.
Listen to the words of the preacher. It is written in the scripture, shade upon thy right hand, that is your keeper. Yea, though I walk through the dark, me no faint in a heart when me hear chicken hawk. Don't fear no guy with no fork, cause Jarrad and him staff comforts on the path. He then will blow like the chaff, they shall soon be cut off when the Gideon start. Fret not thyself, Jah will be your help and a shelter from pestilence. I am a say, go with Jah, roll with Jah, Jah. Go with Jah, Binginaya. Go with Jah, roll with Jah. Restore my soul in Jah, Binginaya. When you're not sure anymore who is knocking the door and you're feeling secure, you woke up screaming from dreaming the pagans were scheming and terrorism. Deep waters rise and the tide jeopardize, but with pride I will lift up mine eyes. Rasta, be still, do Jah will, cause your cup a go fill overflowing. Sister, me say go with Jah, roll with Jah, Jah. Go with Jah, Binginaya. Roll with Jah, go with Jah. Restore my soul in Jah, chant a prayer. Ahe, aho, ahe, aha, aha. Emperor Haile Selassie, the first righteous works are in heaven and earth. Inside the Orthodox Church, Mr. Soul of the search, sin arise from the dirt. Lead us not into temptation, or the bowels of Satan, O King of Zion. Thou art the conquering lion, I'm on the directions to the fountain of Gihon. Me say go with Jah, roll with Jah, Jah. Go with Jah, Binginaya. Roll with Jah, go with Jah. Restore my soul in Jah, Binginaya. Go with Jah, roll with Jah, Jah. Go with Jah, Binginaya. Roll with Jah, go with Jah. Restore my soul in Jah, chant a prayer. I hate a hole, I hate a high, a high. So listen to the words of the preacher. It is written in the scripture, shade upon thy right hand, Jah is your keeper. Yea, though I walk through the dark, I no faint in a heart when me hear chicken hawk. Don't fear no guy with no fork, as Jarrad and him staff comforts on the path. He then will blow like the chaff, they shall soon be cut off when the Gideon start. Fret not thyself, Jah will be your help and the shelter from pestilence. Now I miss a roll with Jah, go with Jah, Jah. Roll with Jah, Binginaya. Go with Jah, roll with Jah. Build up your soul in Jah, Binginaya. Go with Jah, Jah. In a heart when me hear chicken hawk. Don't fear no guy with no fork, as Jarrad and him staff comforts on the path. He then will blow like the chaff, they shall soon be cut off when the Gideon start. Fret not thyself, Jah will be your help and the shelter from pestilence. Now I miss a roll with Jah, go with Jah, Jah. with Jah. Ingina ya, hold with Jah. Build up your soul in Jah. Ingina ya, hold with Jah.
I and I don't make up I and I mind to go through the same thing like I and I forbearance go through. No, before that, cry blood, Africa, cry blood. Cry blood, Africa, cry blood. Cry blood. Cry blood. Who are they invade Africa? Saying that they imply my sister. They were so presumptuous. Who dare them to say that? Cry blood. Africa cry blood. Cry Africa, cry blood. Come this day to set such foundation upon foundation in foundation. If anyone should trouble, cry blood. Cry Africa, cry blood. No more invasion. No more black blood now go run in a river Jordan. No. Cry blood. Cry Africa. Africa cry blood. It's about time African and Africana should come together. Sing the same song. Cry Africa, cry blood. The whole wide world feel it. When Africa continent cry, you cry blood. Who's far? No trouble Africa, cry blood. Free up Africa, cry. African, cry blood. Come on. It's about to go through the same thing like I and I forbearance, go cheers, go cheers. People die. Cry blood, Africa, cry blood. Cry blood, Africa, cry blood. It is not good to travel today, neither to cross the ocean. Deserts so dry, water thirst kill you. Don't good to travel today, neither to cross the ocean. Desert so dry, water thirst kill you. Kill you, kill you, kill you. Kill you, kill you. When it wet, it separate. When it damp, it cramp your belly. Don't want to see you underground. Don't want to see you underground. The ground, the ground, the ground. Caution, my brother, caution, take it. Black soul, you black as shame. So black, so black. So blind, so blind. I'm proud, I'm blind. I'm proud, I'm blind. I'm rejoicing, I'm blind. Who know black, now go black again. Who know black, now go black again. So blind. My skin is black. Oh, so blind. Two more things for I to tell you right now. Two more things for I to tell you right now. Two more. My old great grandmother, great grandmother, mother, she's black.
Fire,
so
baby.
black.
Fire,
yeah, she's black. My whole great grandfather, great grandfather, father. Oh, he's black. So black, so black. So just good to travel today, neither to cross the ocean.
As it was when Jah made our land, so shall it be at the end, with a peaceful village and children playing around. They came 400 years ago into our village. They took our people, they also stole our wealth. Shall it be at the end, with a peaceful village and children playing around. They came 400 years ago into our village. They took our people, they also stole our wealth. Crucify Smith, crucify Foster and take back and Zania. Crucify Smith. Crucify, foster, and take back Tanzania. Ships coming in from day to day, taking all the brothers them away. They took my mother and father and sister too. They started off from the south, worked their way up to the north. El Selassie, I took back the north. We're still fighting for the south, and so we are singing, yeah. Crucify Smith and take back Zimbabwe. Crucify Smith and take back Namibia. Crucify Foster and take back Tanzania. Crucify Smith and take back Zimbabwe. Crucify Smith, got to take back Namibia. Crucify Foster and take back Tanzania. Out there fighting on the front line, keep up your spirits, cause Africa will soon be ours, as it was when Jah made our land. So shall it be at the end. We'll sacrifice our lives for what is ours. And so we are singing, yeah. Crucify Smith and make me take back Zimbabwe. We got to take back Namibia. Crucify Foster and take back Tanzania. Yeah, we singing, yeah. We got to take back Zimbabwe. We got to take back Namibia. Crucify Foster and take back Tanzania.
Find our way to move, yeah. Our love for each other will have to improve. This is
yeah, man, I'm bugling out and about and not the boy just a real youth, a real Rasta youth. General, you know the thing you better know.
Find our way to move, yeah. Our love for each other will have to improve. This your roots rock reggae got the groove, yeah. Oh yeah. You better take warning, no time to lose. Oh yeah. Watch the Middle East. It starts from there. Third world slaughter, heading for the west frontier, yeah. Until we find our way to leave the west. Oh yes, our love for each other must be the strongest. So much doctrine, so much opinion. Oh yes, but it's one Jah, one glory, the highest region. Watch the Middle East. It's going on there. It's your third world slaughter, heading for the west frontier, yeah. West. Oh yeah, our love for each other must be the strongest. So much doctrine, so much opinions. Oh yes, but it's one Jah, one glory, the highest region. Watch the Middle East. It's going on there. It's that third world slaughter, heading for the West Frontier. Yeah, and until we find our way to
rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing I the Star. You can fall.
until we find our way to move, yeah. Our love for each other will have to improve. This roots rock reggae got the groove, yeah. Oh yeah. You better take warning, no time to lose. Whoa, yeah. Watch the Middle East. It starts from there. It's a third world slaughter, heading for the West Frontier, yeah. Until we find our way to leave the West. Oh yes, our love for each other must be the strongest. So much doctrine, so much opinion. Oh yes, but it's one Jah, one glory, the highest region. Watch the Middle East. It's going on there. It's a third world slaughter, heading for the West Frontier. Yeah. Find our way to move, yeah. Oh yes. Our love for each other will have to improve. This roots rock reggae got the groove, yeah. Oh yeah. You better take a warning, no time to lose. Watch the Middle East. It starts from there.
passing and passing and running and passing. So you all better get right at this time, cause it might be no next time, y'all. Make you kill poor Paul and all the seven seal there. Kill poor Paul and a Babylon fall, yeah. So we took sweet counsel together and walked in the house of God in company, yeah. His words were softer than oil, but war was in his heart. See, his hands were softer than butter, yet were they drawn sword. Sing back a wolf in sheep clothing. Why again at the dread bad name? Sing back a wolf in sheep clothing. Then him chatting with a gun and his life all gone. Cause his life all time is what we need, so they say. Give me a little more time. But you see, time is running and passing and running and passing. So you all better get right at this time, cause it might be no next time, y'all. Make you kill poor Paul and all the seven seal there. Kill poor Paul and a Babylon fall, yeah. So we took sweet counsel together and walked in the house of God in company, yeah. His words were softer than oil, but war was in his heart. See, his hands were softer than butter, yet were they drawn sword. Sing back a wolf in sheep clothing. Why again at the dread bad name? Sing back a wolf in sheep clothing. Then him chatting with a gun and his life all done, cause his life all gone. Sing back a wolf in sheep clothing. The brother stab him with a knife and him lose him life and him life all over. Wow! Skin that his life all gone. Poor boy life all done and him life all over. To make a kill poor Paul and all the seven seal there. Kill poor Paul and a Babylon. Sing that the drill are calling. Come on, and a Babylon falling. Kill poor Paul and all the seven seal. Kill poor Paul and all the seven seal there. Kill poor Paul and a Babylon falling. Sing that he gone on the other side and who you come over. The hill so low and you can't go under. Kill poor Paul and all the seven seal there. Kill poor Paul and a Babylon fall. Sing bag a wolf in sheep clothing. Anyway you doing not to drink bad name. Singing bag a wolf in sheep clothing.
Fight against them that fight against I. Take souls of shields and bucklers and stand up for IL. You see? When I see the S, it reminds me that there is but one God. When I see the deuce, it reminds me that the Bible is divided into two parts, the Old and New Testament. When I see the tree, it reminds me of the three dreadlocks descended from Jerusalem's school. When I see the four, it reminds me of the four evangelists came from Zion. When I see the five, it reminds me of the 10 virgins. 5 were wise and 5 were foolish, and they were shut off. When I see the 6, it reminds me of 6 day God made this great heaven and earth. When I see the 7, it reminds me that God rested on the 7th day. When I see the 8, it reminds me of 8 righteous people saving Noah's ark. There's Noah, his son, and their wife. You see? When I see the 9, it reminds me that were 10 of them. 9 of them didn't give praises. When I see the 10, it reminds me of the 10 commandments God handed down to Moses on a table of stone. When I see the jock, it reminds me of the devil. When I see the queen, it reminds me of Queen Virgin Mary. When I see the king, it reminds me of the kings of kings, the lords of lords, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, elect of God, light of this world, Jah, Rastafari. So I'm on deck of God of 365 spots, number of days in a year. 52 cards, the number of weeks in a year. 12 picture cards, the number of months in a year. So you see, I'm on deck of God, serve I'm on the Bible, the prayer book, the hymn book, and the song book. So you don't steal I, Jah, Rastafari. Walk out not in the counsel of the wicked, neither sit upon the seat of the scornful. Cause I and I shall not walk on the road nor the scornful. Did I and I shall not walk on the road nor the scornful. No walk with the road nor the scornful. King of kings and Lord of lords, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, elect of God, light of this world.
Yeah, like the man a song can't done, you know. The amount of chant, you know, the man have a chant and the rhythm does a run. Warm welcome, honorable family. Want to greet the item in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, and also Empress Menen I, Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I Jah, Rastafari. One more day above ground. As you know, life is our ultimate position. Not no greater than that, no matter what I go on. So we're giving thanks and praise. It's great to see the item here. Another Wednesday. And Mindset. Yeah, man, Mindset program. I just am your host and great to have the item here. Want to large up everyone with there in the chat room. Manners and respect. All of the silent listeners also. Manners and respect. I would love to ask the item to please like the video. That is important while the item is here. Liking the video, just push that like button. Seeing so we can get more people on the live. Alright. Yeah, we have a few things to reason about, as the item can really say the topic is in, not so much a thumbnail, but the caption. Yes, family. Yeah, man, we are asked if the item could like the video. That is important, liking the video. Alright? Yeah, man, that is important, you know. Everything here, interacting, you know, in the chat room, that is important. Being on the live is important. We give thanks to that. And also liking the video, you know, that is another thing that is, you know, is a part of everything that is, you know, on the live broadcast. So we have to utilize them. Alright, even myself like the video. Yeah, man, that is how serious the thing is. Even myself like the video. Yeah, man. So, yeah, that is important whenever time the item is here. And I beg no one, because really and truly, if the item not like the video, me I got upset. Yeah, me I got upset. Selassie, I know. But fun and joke aside, if the item not like the video, does so. You see me, we can't force the item to do what the item don't want to do. But you know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which is asking the item to like the video if the item have done so already. You see me? Me have to do that. Alright, so yeah, man, we give thanks to everyone who have go forward and like the video And you know what I mean? Because what happened when you like the video is YouTube recommend the video to more people that is, you know, on YouTube surfing around looking for something interesting, you know, to watch. And by the eye them liking the video, it put up the ratings and the video in the algorithm. So, you know, the algorithm always have the video up there. As you come on YouTube, you will see the video in front of your face. You know? That is what liking the video do. You understand? Yeah, man. So, we give thanks. Alright? So, please like the video. Okay? So, as I say, we have a whole lot of things to look on. A whole lot of things are going on. You see me? So much things is happening, man. So much things are happening that it's not even things to really laugh about. You know? Things is very serious. The way things are serious, you know, they compile a video where it's gonna be a fun video, you know what I mean, where a laugh video, a comic type of, you know, something for the eye them laugh. Cause, you know, I notice how, you know, how serious time is, and I not say people not laugh, you know, people do. You see me? But me have to make the eye them laugh on the platform here. Some of the video them, you know, some of the clips them might come across a way, but I'm sure the eye them will get the drift of some of the videos. You know what I mean? So I just put out that disclaimer there from now, so the eye them nobody say, I just start. You see me? So I tell you if you calm down from now. You see me? But his video, you know, his clips that for the eye them, you know, is humorous, so it's for, you know, for the eye them to have a laugh, really. You see me? And you know, people, and everybody humor different still. You see me? So it's just things where I find funny, really, and hoping that, you know, the eye them might find funny. You see me? Because, yeah, man, simple as that. But apart from that, you know, things are very serious. War, civil war, and civil unrest, and all these type of things is going on in and around. So, you know, time serious, things serious. And yeah, we are looking on why social media impact Rasta artists and not the other way around. You know, why is it, you know, Rasta not impacting the social media with their influence, instead of, you know, it's the social media impacting Rasta artists, as we clearly, most of us can see, who is here on the YouTube, and you know what I mean. I choose not to. I just choose to refrain from publishing some of, you know, these artists, what, you know, what them do on social media. I think, you know, I'm drifting away from that. You see me? Because you find Rasta artists now in the social media, some of them at least, not all of them, some. Not gonna paint everyone with the same brush, but some of them is out of control, and That is the reality. You see me? That is the reality. And I'm sure the eye them see for the eye themselves what is going on. You see? And really and truly when I look upon it and analyze it for myself, I'm saying, but boy, is the social media really impact these people other than, their influencing people on the social media? That is what I see is happening. And it's a weird thing because when I youth I grew up, I would say Rastafari, whether they're artists or not, I would probably, wouldn't know if they're artists or not. But when I used to come across Rastafari, Virgin and Sistering in the street as youth, is always some encouraging word and some little reasoning, how your parents them are doing, you behave yourself and you go to school and them type of thing there. So them type of thing that we used to as youths growing up, how we see Rastafari people conduct themselves or Rasta conduct themselves. You see me? And even within the community that I live in here in the UK, when I say the youth, me and them reason. You see me I say? The ones them where me see me can reason with, or them heal me and me heal them, or you know what I mean? We stop and reason or we gone about business. But most of the time, me and them stop and reason and, me ask them questions and me tell them things and them ask me questions and, you know what I mean? Because that is what I grew up on, that is what I know. You see me? What you have as a Rastafari is not just for yourself. It's for you to impart mainly upon the next generation that is coming. It's them that need the information and the knowledge that I and I have, the wisdom that we can impart upon them as young youths coming up. So you give them an option. You give them an option. You make them know, say, yeah, Rastafari is there also. Is an option that is there. You can explore, what it's all about. You see me? So, but today, I'm sure some of the young youths, them have a different perspective when they go on the social media and them see the ones who are at the forefront, which is mainly reggae artists. And they see them as Rastafari are ones who are representing Rastafari. I'm sure when them see enough of them, it's a big turnoff for them. It's not an option. It's a deterrent. It's like, what is this? You know what I mean? So we find a lot of Rastafari virgin now as musician is overwhelmed by this whole. I think the time and age that we live in. I think so. I think they're overwhelmed by this the whole technology thing because the technology keep upgrading and improving every time. Now, AI time within artificial intelligence. You see me? And come on, artificial. That I tell you, say that ain't original. It's artificial. You see me? Because when you go up on the social space today, you see a lot of things attack and say these things ain't real people. These things are artificial intelligence that is talking to you. Or a talk. You see me? Yeah. Artificial intelligence. And it's mainly on that TikTok thing. So, I say the people are, it's like the thing swept them off them feet. The thing sweep them off of them feet. Now, I say a whole lot of things we really want to talk about, seriously, different from the social media thing, but what I really say, because I don't know. I don't think, Rasta not supposed to get involved in certain skirmish. You see me? If it's two Rasta having a go at each other for whatever reason, then it not gonna look good. But you probably are going to try and understand what is going on here. How, it can quash and, and curb and, everyone, amicable find a solution to whatever the thing is. But when it's a Rasta and homosexual, I have it out on the social media, is you have to ask yourself, what is this? What is going on here? What is going on here? Rasta don't involve in these type of things. Rasta don't do them some of them, man. If what me know over the years, Zane, especially with reggae artists as Rasta, them bonfire pan certain things. You understand? Over the years. And they do that in their music, and when they're on stage shows, you hear them express themselves and so on. But to see now Rasta musician in the public space now taking on a homosexual, it is not what the movement of Rastafari stand for. No, that is Rasta have better things to do. Rasta should find better things to do. Because there are so many things for Rastas to be doing than in the social media space and arguing with themselves and arguing against or with, homosexuals. Yeah, I don't get it. So them thing that I make the thing I look away. Them things are making the thing look away. Look away. The thing look away, man. the thing look away, man. Serious, man. That is not, nah, man. And when we get for overstand, it's like, you have, Rasta artists, some of them, it's like they're beyond reproach. You see me I say? It's like when they're wrong, no one can tell them say they're wrong. You see me I say? Or you can't tell, you, who is you? Nobody don't know you. You can't tell me say me wrong. Who know you? You is just one little social media person who are try to boss. Stop that, man. You know what I mean? But if you say I represent something that I represent, you say you represent the same thing what I represent. And you have a microphone. Or you have a recording studio. And your voice and record, and you go up on your stage show and you do your show and your chat and whatever and you sing your song. Because you have a microphone. Well, listen. I hope you all listen good and want to hear me good. You see where you hear me from? Is a microphone my voice I come out of. Yeah, me I speak in a microphone. So me have a microphone. I have a microphone. Don't be surprised now. Me have a microphone. So here where you say true, you say you represent the same thing what I represent. And I have one microphone. The only difference you know, me is not a reggae artist. I'm a Rastafari, or I'm a Rasta man, I'm a Bobo Shanti, whichever way you want to call me. But I'm from that community. I'm from that movement, the Rastafari movement. I represent that also. So if you represent the same thing what I say I represent, I'm see you there out there, I do folly. And me have my microphone. Me I go come tell people, them say, I follow you are do. And them not follow you. Yeah, man. Zin? Because me I telling a long time, say, what I do is not in line with what Rastafari movement stand for. But because uno is this super big artist and uno big and uno have the most money and thing, see? Nobody can tell uno nothing. Well, listen, me have my microphone and me buy judgment ball. See? And I rent and I no studio time, I mean I rent no studio time. And my studio, mean. See? And you see what not go on with Virgin? What not go on with a folly? What not go on with a folly, man? I want to know. It's big folly. See? How is it you represent Rastafari? And the people them all bleach out all themselves and all of them something. How is it you're Rastafari? How is it how you're representing Rastafari and you want to bleach? Come on, man. These things is not of Rastafari. We do not support these things. We don't. Some Rastafari people, some of the elders them or some of the people them who they are being here who probably, them need a little strength and things. So when the artists them come around, them glad to see the artists them because them know say, hey, them artists that them have money, them have to come run a piece of thing pan way. You see me I say? And them probably laugh and skin teeth with them and take the little piece of mass and thing and accommodate them. You see me? Because them are people too, And I like say, boy, them are somebody too. You see it? But that no mean say if we not do folly, it not forget call out. Because through some of the elders them kind of just humble and not say nothing because them know when they come around is a piece of mass. You see me I say? But the elders them for us, yo, watch here. No partial. No we hear say on all a bleach, hey, watch here man. Lightning, earthquake. No come around here. Until you clean up on yourself, purge out on yourself, purify on yourself, consecrate on your judgment by self, separate on yourself from the world. When you not go a world, you know say I work when I got judgment by work, and that is it. But for indulge and a dangle and a fan dangling at the thing and then the whole world. But the people, but when I check say some reggae artists this we sing reggae song and praise Rastafari. We never know. But everything in the social space. Everything in the social space, nothing being hidden. Nothing being hidden. Zane? I don't know if I cloud some of the virgin them use the social media for clout or for trending or for viral videos and these type of things. Because it look like, I don't know, some of the artists them are cuss social media influencers and it look like them are try to be influencers and probably it not work for them. Them are cuss the bloggers them are why Jado a good thing say me another blogger either. But I would probably in the line of an influencer. You see me? Because I think I influence what I do, influence other people. Other people tell me that. Me get text, me get email, me get phone call, numbers, you know what I mean? So, I see myself in that light there. But I don't know, it look like our artists now want to become this jockey, them want up on radio, have radio show. Artists, them want to be bloggers, them want, I don't know. Why what happened? The artists, them forget them space are, they're just, the social media is just impacting them. And them are try them artists to impact the social media. And it's impacting them. Because the things that they're coming out with on the social media, it's hilarious. I'm just kidding. No man, made me a joke. Nah man. It's serious. You see me? Instead of Rasta. Instead of Rasta tell the people them say, yo, go back to Africa and gone. Rasta tell the people them say them are Jamaican and them are Aboriginal and them are Judgment Ball, Maroon and them are all of these type of things. Rasta today I do them type of stuff. I never know I would have seen something like this in my life. I mean, it's only I tell you, Bird Strong just gone when was the last week Sunday or something like that, the week before last. Yeah. Me never know. I never know. These are the things that would be seen when there's so much judgment about things that Rasta artists should be doing and Rastafari people in general. Eh? And Rasta, they on social media cuss them one another. And I say, really? You see me? And when we put out these things, when we share it on the platform here, some of them get upset and vexed. Or them behave like them get upset and vexed. When the reality is them like it because them gone, whole per thousand of people see them and hear what them a say. You see me? So I don't know, is a cloud thing. Or it's just some of the people them now, it's like them chip lick. All the people take all the chip over the last so much years, So I wonder if the chip lick, More often know if the chip lick. More often know. If I the chip, serious with people.
Rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing Star. You gone far.
Yeah. I never know. Yo, you see some of them, you see the social media still and all of these people, all of the big people them were the thing, All we are going. Hey, that's why me no want to get big. You understand? Cause me already big already. So me no want boss in no social media. Me no want boss on YouTube cause me boss already. So me no want boss. You understand? I want plane and ship on them judgment, but I don't want a boss. You understand? No want a boss right now. I don't look none of them things. I don't look no fame. None of that. I don't look. I have an assignment and I have to carry that out, whether them want to believe that or not. Saying, and me just have to carry it out. Whatever them see come on the platform here, I just part of the assignment where I feel, just have to go out. Zin, seriously. I share a video last night with Tupac and a recording with TLC. They know Tupac, as we know, everybody know Tupac, and I guess everybody or most people supposed to know the group named TLC. Now, the recording with TLC, seeing, And these are mega artists, mega groups that sell 10 million albums and all of them things then at them time then, you know, say, yo, them selling 10 million, you know, say, yo, are some rich judgment ball people, them. And lo and behold, them I tell you, said them not rich, them broke, like them broke a damn church mouse. You understand? Them broke a damn church mouse, and you said to yourself, how? You sell 10 million, you send 10 million albums. How the hell you broke? How on earth are you broke? See? And you know the narrative that R&B and hip hop, that side of the market make more money than reggae and dancehall and so on. And here is one of R&B major group, one of probably the biggest girl group ever. TLC, the biggest. See? And them did say them no want no scrubs or a Destiny Child. I think a Destiny Child. You see me? But I think them did make them, they're probably making way for Destiny Child. But Destiny Child is not a part of the conversation anyway. The point what I try to make, look at that big major group that was broke. Them a collect a Grammy award, and them a tell you say, in a them press conference, them a tell you say them broke as judgment ball. And them a tell you say some evil, greedy people behind them why they are broke. You see me? I hope them wise up for real. Earl. I hope them wise up. You see me? Now, TLC and Tupac, them are not Rasta, but them are black people. You see me? Them are black people, and me nah go said TLC wasn't conscious or whatever. The music probably didn't convey that type of message there most of the time. You see me? But they're black people, and what they were saying were opening up the eyes of other black artists that is in the music. Zane, and if a whole part you never hear that before, I had to share it. You understand? Because I don't know who not hear it from who not hear it. So I look out for my people them, so I share it. Now, the next thing on the video was Tupac. See? And everyone know the whole conspiracy around him losing his life. You know, is still an unsolved murder up until today. Zane? And the East Coast and West Coast thing is an easy thing to blame upon him losing his life. Because, you know, the West Coast and East Coast did have beef, so it could be someone, you know, kill him, them way there who, you know. But really, when you watch that video there, when you watch that video from Tupac, and you listen exactly what that virgin is saying, he's saying some serious things. And he's also saying some things that going to aggravate and piss off a whole lot of people. You see me? Because him a tell you something raw and him now hold back. And his message was direct to the police. The message was directing to, you know, to how black people supposed to deal with corrupt police. Not just police in general, you know, but the corrupt ones. Now, imagine corrupt police hear that. Imagine corrupt police go hear him pan that video there. Say that. You virgin? Imagine that. And remember now, social media wasn't probably in back in those days. You see me? Probably social media did up on a different level. Yeah, but that wasn't acting, my general. I don't know if you see the video, but you know, look it there. That wasn't acting, that was an interview. He was in an interview. You see me? He was in an interview. Yeah. And what him did I say? I feel like said that is what got him taken out of the game. Yeah, man. That is what I feel like what take out that virgin there. You see me? So, what me I try to say now is, what me I say, reggae artists, all for reggae artists are going this and them are going them hype and this and that and rare. I think some of the items need to calm down. See, just calm down a little. The item have a responsibility and a duty. See? Yeah. Whether the item want to accept it or not, because this is what I know. Singers, players of instrument, my springs are in D. That is what I know. See? So I know so I have a responsibility, you know. Can't tell me nothing. So when we see Uno now out here upon the social media, acting out of the norm, what is it Uno is trying to do? What is it? What is the message that Uno is trying to send to the next generation? Because the next generation is the ones them who mostly use this social platform. So what message the item are sent to those youths? Zane, what type of message? Because these youths them say everything, you know. They're saying everything, man. They must say everything. You see me? Yeah, man. Youth, they must say everything, man. Everything the youth, them are saying. So more have to know what type of message you lot is trying to convey to these youths. See? What type of message? The youth them for follow bleaching now. Is cartel not enough? You need Rasta now or you're so much a Vibes Cartel fan that you need to start follow Vibes Cartel as a Rasta. This is ludicrous, man. No. Crazy. Crazy. I don't know.
Africa in scramble. Tell me who's gonna configure it. Despite all its resources, majority in poverty. Compromise and greed jeopardizing its economy. Selfishness and hate the order of the society. So I'm here to ask Africans what is happening. Who do we blame for lack of the economic prosperity? The masses, the system, or the self-centered leadership? Disunity or neocolonialism? I got too many questions to ask everyone who's listening. How come we're so blessed but we still live poor? Way too religious but still far from the Lord? Natural resources but no one to explore? What's standing in the way of our own development? Why the limitations in spite of all the empowerment? Still third world despite the mineral endowment? Why are we the only beggar continent on the planet? Over 50 years of independence, nothing to show for. We claim to be independent, but we're still dependent on nations. For the cars, the shoes, the makeups we wear on, the phones, the internet, and even security weapons. A lot not to mention. So tell me what's the use of the large population when it's failed to increase the economic stature, leaving majority in hunger and starvation. And deep in our minds, we are of a classic distinction, with no creation, no origination, just imitation. Our mental store is filled with the media's infection. We've abandoned our traditions and embraced their religion. Our students are more engaged in theoretical digestion. Convocation yearly, jobless accumulation. Way too many professors, but still no invention. Ignorance of disadvantaged oppositions. Eurocentrism has kicked away our ethics. Authenticity, it's so far from our practice. Hindering one another, that's where our energy focus. Impotence in all our economic productions. Superstition has diluted all our religions. It's causing confusion, even detriment in our future. And now we put beggars from every nation. What a thing to be ashamed of. Tell me what's the solution? Despite all the forbidden aids, we're still in shambles. And instead of fix our problem, we'd rather debate and argue. That's a waste of our IQ. How long shall we all continue to rumble? In the midst of abundance, we are complaining of scarcity, the presence of wealth, but yet we are living in penury. We possess the gold, the iron, and steel, diamond, copper, uranium, and tin, to name but a few. Yet none of these resources have been used for our good. But we've been made to consume only what they produce. For so long, we've been used and abused. In the eyes of the world, we are nothing but schnooks. It's why they're in front while we're locked in the booth. Please open your eyes and open your minds. We've suffered a great deal. We've been oppressed way too much. We've been treated like chickens. We've been so programmed to be complacent with suffering. And all of this has happened because we don't know our roots. We don't read our books. We don't know our words. So we've been made to think that our race is the worst. And now every one of us feel being black is whack. So we throw away our culture to be eaten by vultures. We've made to believe all of the nonsense they taught us. Now look where it's brought us. Nowhere but backwards. But it's time for a turnaround. to stop being dumping grounds of developed nations and quit being subject of charitable compassion. Enough of that nonsense. From the depth of my heart, I'm here pleading with y'all. Let us rise from the south, west, east, and the north. Let self-reliance be the new African song. On the lips of the poor, rich, old, and the young. And become a new Africa united as one. Let's unity weld us into a dominant force, commanding great respect from every part of the world. Adopting a system of Pan-African nature, highly indigenous and rooted deep in our culture. Let's embrace agriculture. Let the population all over begin to function. Let's domesticate activities and support invention. Let's erase corruption and build a new reputation. And in the words of Kwame Nkrumah, Africa is not poor, just Africans poor. Together, we can make Africa great again. The fulfillment of Kwame Nkrumah's dream.
Yeah, there's something for the item. Something for the item think about. Yeah. Yeah, man, but I hear what my Lord say. Reggae artists and psalms are psalms. You're totally right about that. Yeah, right about that, my Lord. You see me? But a lot of reggae artists go up on stage and sing there, sit there and quote all them scripture there. Stay there. Yeah. And quote them scripture there on stage. Yeah. Rasta. Up on stage and block them sound there, you know. Singers and players of instrument, my springs are in there, you know. So them a declare themselves part of the thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, and how can you separate them from it? You know, hard to really separate them. But when I see reggae artists, Rasta artists, bleaching and all of them things, they look away, man. And everyone can, it's obvious. It's obvious. Everyone can see what go on for themselves, Them thing there, I don't know. People can't take, that is why. That is why we always go there and say, boy, we can't take some of the artists them serious. Not all of them, but some of them we can't take serious, none at all. And them are the first one, them quick for call other people fake and imposter and all sort of names, Say them is not Rasta and them is not this and them is not that. But when you really check them, yes sir, seriously, you don't have you don't have no moral standing here to speak. You should keep quiet and shh. Cause who teach you to eat yourself? You want to sure.
Who taught you, please, who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate, you should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you.
Simple as that. You know, who taught you to hate yourself that you would go as far? You know, who tell the people them say them have to be natural more than Rastafari? Who tell the people them, especially the woman them? See? Rasta man ever tell the empress them say, yo, you have to keep on yourself natural, come out of them tight up clothes there and stop exposing yourself and, you know what I mean, be royal because, you know, you're a queen. You know, you forget that you're a queen. Well, may I remind you that you're a queen. You know, may I make you know so you're an empress. So, you know, you have to, you know, dress and attire yourself royally because, you know, that is what you are. That is who you are. You know, so you have to always have that outlook. You know, you have to keep yourself natural. You have to eat the things them that are natural. Don't eat the dead things, you know. You know, you have to keep yourself pure. Now, who tell the people them that they have to be natural more than Rasta? Who? So nobody can answer. Because nobody else not tell the people them that more than Rastafari people. Rasta tell the people them that. A Rasta come with this holistic living, ital living. You see me I say? Ital, not even from natural to ital. So the bumbo, hey, what, hey, what I do? Oh, is it? I have a scratch in my head. Serious. How is it that now Rasta with platforms I show the people them say, and a ital living again. And a ital living again. Oh, that. Oh, Rasta show the people them say, it's not ital, it's not natural living again. Oh, Rasta reach there, sir. Eh? When is I and I been telling the people that now the whole world, but hey, this is strange. This is strange because everybody know I talk about vegan and healthy living and all of this. How the bumper cloth now Rasta come talk about a bleach out face and lipstick and all of them something there. Eh? How that Rasta some Rasta? Oh. How is that? And see eyebrow and eh? Serious? Oi. I talk about gossip and me I hurt people and me not hurt nobody. I'm just talking reality and facts. But somehow no. So now live, so no feel hurt by by these swords piercing through, pierce your spirit right now. Because that's what it's doing. It's your spirit that it's piercing. Your spirit feel upset because this sword there juke you. You see me? It's the reality, man. We're not hurting anyone. You see me? We're not pointing any finger at anyone. We're not calling anybody no name. We just talk about what we see. You understand? Not pointing any finger in any particular one. We're just generalizing what we see. And that is it. We're not hurting anyone. Huh? I'm not hurting anyone. Oh, some people feel. Oh, some people think other people feel. Rastafari people, Rasta, who are go through social media and say, I want big artist this, where I want Rasta artist, and they must feel away. Because when them look on that video there and say, wow, that video get 8,000, 10,000 views? Serious? So much people just taking the Rasta artists and chat them something there? Eh? Eh? Mr. Rasta artists just get up out of the blue, go up on them Instagram and just start burn out one next Rasta artist. I say I say, but brother, shh, take time talk. No make nobody hear you. You should not say nothing. Take time talk. You should not say nothing. See? No make nobody hear you say nothing, blood. See? And you say, all right, all of these artists are big artists. Them know them one another. And if them don't know them one another, them know somebody, them have a link to somebody who know them. Because that is just it. That is the circle. Them know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Easy to reach any one of these virgins or sisters within them circle, within their fraternity. You see me? You know. Now have a come on social media now. Why is that? Why is that? You must can call, you must can get in touch. You see me I say? And the reggae artists react to something that is, you know what I mean? It's not even relevant to nothing. Then our next Rasta artist take it up. Yeah. And then it does go on another level. And people outside of Rastafari are saying, because I see all of the comments them, I see every comment. I see every comment. Me see the good comment, me see the bad comment, me see all of the comment them, and me not delete comment. It must be something out of order. You understand? Me will delete. But me not delete things. I don't. And me see people comment more while and say comments delete. But honestly, I don't delete comments. So I see everything. I see what the people are saying. Seeing and the view and the perspective that people have is not a good view outside of Rastafari. It's not a good view. Because what the people expect is what the Rastafari artists them preach, or the message that they send out there. So that is the behavior they expect to see. Now when they do not see that, because these people are not unintelligent people, they are not stupid. So when them see that, they straight away they must say, no man, this don't look good. And me could have tell long time, so the rest of them are this and the rest of them are that and all sort of thing. You see me I say? All sort of thing because of what reggae artists, reggae Rasta artists, them see, them hear. They see and they hear, come on. The eye them go up on a social platform and do these things all the time. It's not me making up anything. Me not point a finger upon the eye them. Me not trouble the eye them. Me just attack what is public, what is out there that the people can see. It's not when me I make up. I know when me come and conjure up, I come chat. Because I not like, you know. No, none of that. I want me see and what other people have seen. Seeing? I'm read the comments them, I'm analyze for myself. You see me? What if me because there are things that depend on the thing. Me I go start run some vote. Me I go start run some vote. And ask the people them and hear what the people and say. me I go start run some vote in the community and ask the people about some of them sitting there. You understand? Serious. Seriously, man. And then nobody a point a finger up, and then nobody a trouble, no. Nobody is troubling, no, man. Nobody not trouble, no. Nobody not even a call on a name. You see me? Call all me, somehow no more than never post another thing. Hey, I would never post another. I would never, ever. Remember, I'm telling you, man. From somehow now again, man. Serious. Yeah, I think, me need to, go forward to the ideal organic way of doing my thing. You know what I mean? I just true, me know the people that want to get up to speed more while with certain things, why we publish certain things on the platform. You see me? But, we have a whole part thing here. We still have a whole part thing from Africa that, we need to start give the item. Because a whole part thing we are from Africa that, we not push out there yet. You see me? Serious. Seriously, man. Whole heap of things. Whole heap of things. You see me? But on the topic of Africa, we see what's been going on over there in Sudan. It interests me, because I go through Jamaica news outlet. I go through all of Jamaica news outlet, and I don't see none of them say nothing about Sudan. I don't see none of those news outlets mention nothing about Sudan. What is going on in Sudan? I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. And I can't bring it up on the screen and when I show so I don't feel like say I make up anything, them still open up on the thing. Serious. You know what I mean? Nothing about Sudan. Not one thing. All of the things them we are going in Sudan, we don't say nothing. I say, wow, them really don't want nobody hear about this. Eh? Serious? I tell you, I don't know why. What's the reason behind that? What the reason behind that? What the reason behind that? Original Dread. Burning Spear. Yeah, I've got to search for that one there. I've got to search for that one there. Yeah, but I'm going to play that song, yeah. I did want to play one song.
nothing but a front. Claim they've been observing so long, many moons and months I say. Why you never see the flight in Sudan before you bomb? Well, why you never help those in starvation? Now, help our people who are facing trouble, like all you help those fight the armed struggle. Help Sudan not for personal benefits. Oh, help Sudan, even though she's not rich, yeah. Whoa, 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 Sudan.
Rock them and rock them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and rock them. Jabari representing I Just Star. You're gone far.
Yeah. Sudan. Yeah, I say the people I'm going to deal with themselves in a Sudan. And, you know, when I see an artist I talk about that, you know, we see artists, a social media battle with homosexual. You know? And seriously, that our yeah, serious thing we see a go on in a Sudan. And a long time it a go on, as we did a say. And yesterday, we did a program on it the other night, saying, so we don't really got to going or nothing still, but serious things are going over there. Serious thing. You know, it's not normal, it's not pretty. You see me? Yeah. It's not normal, it's not pretty. Tribalism, colorism, all of that are going over there, so. You see me? Right in that zone there. You know? Because the Arabs them did a good job when they went through them place there, you know. Yeah, man, they did a very good job. Them are the first colonizers, you know. It's only through the white man thing so recent, that's why people have up the white man so much. But don't ever forget that the Arab is the first colonizer. You don't ever forget that. See? Most wickedest one. You see me? I don't think any of them better than any of them, you know. None of them not better than none. But the Arabs did a good job in a sarcastic way. Yeah. Yeah, because that colorism, the ones them who more look like Arabs, fighting the ones them who don't look like Arabs. You see me? Yeah. Ones them who don't look like Arabs, you know. Them is looking original. The ones them who look like Arabs are the artificial. You see me? And bloodline tamper with. Yeah. So them have something against the ones them who have pure bloodline. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's no difference from mixed race, a black woman and or a black man and a white woman, or whichever way. It's no difference. It's the same thing. But it's Arab. See? My people. Alright. You see all these artists. Them is only artists. See? No disrespect. Because, you know, you're up on social media and you do all sort of foolishness. Now, all sort of things there for address. You see me? All sort of things there. So you have them mixed race Arabs. A fight against the Africans in Sudan. Yeah, man. I don't feel no way now, no lie. Me I tell you the truth. Them say a two man are the two main man, you know, I cause the problem and yeah. Yeah. Jesus and Allah. Them two man there. Jesus and Allah. Those two man. Whether you want to like it, accept it, or whatever. Them two man there is the two man them that is causing the problem. Yeah, man. Jesus and Allah. In Sudan right now. How them a do it, I don't know. Don't ask me. But I know say at them. Them involved. Could hear people shout out Allah Akbar and all these things. I know say the man them were I deal with Allah, them dead. I never hear no man shout out Jesus Christ still, but I know them supposed to be nearby. You see me? Yeah. You know, but Rasta find time for other things. Yeah. Don't forget their God, money. Yeah, man. Money of them got that, right? Yeah, but we say, I may tell you, say, people them don't put no trust in these artists, yeah. Yeah, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You know? Let me see if that song, yeah, someone was requesting. Let me find it. Alright, I think I find it.
Fashion trend, and young
mindset.
Fashion trade, and young people business, material trade, and young people business, stylish trade, and young people business, commercial trade, some other kind of people business, original trade, and Rasta business.
Me I tell you, mindset.
Fashion trade, and young people business, material trade, and young people business, stylish trade, and young people business, commercial trade, some other kind of people business, original trade, and Rasta business, original trade, and Rasta business. It's this little fashion trend. Know about His Majesty. It's this material trend. Know about His Majesty. It's this little stylish trend. Know about His Majesty. It's this commercial trend. Know about His Majesty. Original trend. Know about His Majesty. Original trend. Know about His Majesty. Chanting home again, round the rainbow circle throne. 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 Red, gold, and green, round the rainbow circle throne. Red, black, and green, round the rainbow circle throne. Red, gold, and green, round the rainbow circle throne. Red, black, and green, round the rainbow circle throne. His Majesty, 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 round the rainbow circle throne. Rasta business, 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 round the rainbow circle throne. Rasta is a concept, bring forth consciousness. Rasta is a concept, bring forth consciousness. Rasta is a concept, bring forth consciousness.
Legal! Drop you again, drop you again.
Fashion trade, and young people business, material trade, and young people business, stylish trade, and young people business, commercial trade, some other kind of people business, original trade, and Rasta business, original trade, and Rasta business. It's this little fashion trend. Know about His Majesty. It's this material trend. Know about His Majesty. It's this little stylish trend. Know about His Majesty. It's this commercial trend. Know about His Majesty. Original trend. Know about His Majesty.
tell ya.
Black and green, round the rainbow circle show.
One from Burning Spear.
Round the rainbow circle.
Man, I say Rasta business, you know.
Black and green, round the rainbow circle.
It's no commercial business.
His Majesty, round the rainbow circle show. His Majesty, round the rainbow circle show.
Yeah, but the man them take it on a different level, you know.
Round the rainbow circle show. His Majesty.
Hype and clout.
Rasta business.
See who can get the most views.
Rasta business.
No, sir.
Business round the rainbow circle show.
What a go on, man.
Rasta business round the rainbow circle show. Rasta is a concept, bring forth consciousness.
Make them know now.
Rasta is a concept, bring forth consciousness.
We never listen to that song, yeah.
Rasta is a concept, bring forth consciousness.
Me never have to dig deep, you know.
The concept, bring forth consciousness.
Mama Africa.
Mama Africa.
Go there.
Mama Africa.
Mama Africa, don't forget about her.
Mama Africa.
I talk about Aboriginals.
Fashion trade. A young people business. Material trade. A young people business. Styling trade. A young people business.
Make them know now.
Commercial trade. Some other kind of people.
Some other type of
Original trade. A Rasta business. Original trade. A Rasta business. A Rasta business.
Rasta business before them strike it down. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want them say me play them song too much, you know. Next thing you know, them shift the live. Yeah. I don't know, but I see the Rasta them, the musician, some of them. I talk about Aboriginals and you know them are Maroons and them are original Jamaicans and all them type of something here. You see me? I don't know how them work out all these type of things, you know, but you know, Africans are some great people, you know, so I don't know, they must work out something that, you know, we're not up to speed yet with. You see me? And cause that me them I said to, you know, we don't know yet. And all type of sitting and you know what I mean? So we don't know, probably we not get up to speed yet with what I want. So make we see, no? Make we see, cause me don't know. I don't know in all my and we don't know. In all my research, I haven't come across that. You know, I know us to be Africans. You know, and you know, African is a new word still, but it is what is being widely used to describe black people anywhere. You know, so you know, I would, you know, work with that on a level. You know, that is what we are. We are Africans. You know, I don't know us to be anything other than that, because I know my history. I know, you know, what these people has, you know, brought us through. You see me? I know say I and I, we are Africans. You know, we are Africans. Whether we never come here, whether we never come here by the transatlantic slave trade, some of us, that doesn't take away the fact that we're Africans. We just didn't came on the slave ships. That's all that is. So what hard for work out in that? What hard for understanding of that? Nothing hard for understanding of that. You're still African. You just didn't came on the slave ship. So only who come on the slave ship now are Africans, and the ones them who didn't are Aboriginals. And the want some kick and box and thump and all of them sitting there. Yeah man, serious. Some lick some sense in our head. Because leopard never change his pattern, man. Leopard never change his pattern, man. That's how it go. You don't know that. See a cow we born in a one pig pen in still a one cow. And one donkey we born in our cow pen a still one donkey. Eh? You don't know these things, man. So I don't know why you're trying to prove on yourself illiterate when it's obvious that one is not. And it's just plain dumb. You see me? It's plain dumb. Yeah, that's plain dumb. We have 18 more minutes on the platform here. You see me? 18 more minutes. Yeah. But I don't know what Aboriginals are. I'm not one of them. You understand? None of my family and none of them. You see me? Me never hear my father talk about that. Me never hear my mother talk. Me never hear my grandmother. Me never hear none of my cousins them talk about that. You see me? And me have big cousin where me and them man the reason, whole heap of reasoning. And me have, you see me? Me have more than one big cousin who me have. And we reason for a whole heap of things more while. You see me? Me have a big cousin where him there in England. And yeah, me and him reason, and we reason for a whole heap of things. Me I go bring him on the program one at a time, you know. Me tell him that what day, and me I look for see the man turn up, and the man not the man a turn up. Me I see the man disappear. Look like me shouldn't tell him that. Me should have just wait until him there and me just catch him. You see me? And yeah, me have other cousins where even they are Jamaica where we grew up together, and them him used to there and him not there again, but we never reason about none of them sitting there. Never. You see me? Never. And we have whole for reasoning. Now my reason with brethren, other brethren who have that mindset to say that they are Aboriginals and they are Indians, and you even see them have the bird feather in them head more while, just like how you see the native Indians in America, the Tainos and Aztec and these different tribe of Indians, who is native to the Americas. You see Jamaicans, black African Jamaicans, Afro-Caribbeans, I said them I said them are Indian, them are Aboriginal. Blood clot Jamaica there see. You see somehow no. On love people think on too ready eye. On too ready eye. Love the Indian man with them Indianness. You see me? Hold on to your Africanness. And love the Indian them a come talk about Aboriginal. Love the people them with them thing, man. On too ready eye. Yeah? How far you come from? I come talk about Aboriginal. Blood clot. Hey, I tell you, I say. Them people are normal, you know, man. And not only Jamaicans them still, you know. You have some African American too. Them too. Yeah, man, uno in it too, man. Uno in it too. Uno too ready eye. Love the Indian them. You see me? Love the little Indian them pan them preservation land. Gee, yo, boy. Eh? I talk about now Aboriginal and indigenous to America. I want wicked and lie, man. I want to lie. My, yo. Rasta, me never know, yo. Allow the people them on them place. Leave the people them on them place. Uno have a place. Hey, you see Uno have some Uno. You see some of Uno. Me not talk about the eye them, you know. But just hope that none of Uno no mix up in eye though. See? But you see some of Uno. Some of Uno. Some of Uno do some little people where Uno does Uno can't satisfy. You see me? Because oh, you have a big Africa. See? You have a big Africa, you know. For yourself, you know. But you don't want it. But you see, some of Uno, let me tell you about some of Uno. Some of Uno is a disgrace to Marcus Garvey. I want to come talk about Rasta. Well, hey. You see, the Rasta them make me even a shock. But anyway, I know the Rasta them still. Pardon me. But some of Uno in America. Uno is some big disgrace to Marcus Garvey and to Malcolm X. See? Yeah. Because imagine Marcus Garvey, who are the godfather of a Pan-African. And imagine the man the tile hard, graph hard in America. Eh? And tell the people them how much them are African and Africans for the Africans home and abroad. Ban and unban. You know some wicked set out. Imagine them even lock up Marcus Garvey if I said them sitting there. For organizing people. Said blow our American them, sell him out too, and lock him up. See? And the man, sure. You know, hey. I want to come talk about Aboriginal. Hey, you see worse uno Jamaican, worse uno Jamaican, worse uno. You think I American them? Worse uno Jamaicans. Well, Marcus Garvey come from Jamaica. Him not a Jamaican still, but him come from half of the island there. Marcus Garvey, he did. And here what? Him not just come off of the island. Him is a national hero of the island of Jamaica. Everybody know that? Everybody know that? Every Jamaican supposed to know that? Everybody who call himself, everybody who born on the island supposed to know that. So, some little Negro, some little small, some people say me write that pan the thing or they and get upset me say little and small in the same sentence. Hear me I say it now, some little small Negroes. That's true, it sounds soft. Little small is more emphasis, is minute, miniature, nano. That is how small them is. So when I say little and small in the same sentence, that's how small. Uno Jamaican. Them say me not like Jamaicans. I'm a sellout Jamaican. I don't care what uno want to say anyway. Sell out it, but sell it. Sell it. Highest bidder. We are blow out, sell it. At least we can sell it and take that money there and go back to Africa. Sell it, but sell it. Sell it now. Blood clean. Action off it, Ras. Sell everything with upon it. Highest bidder. Who want it? China man, you want it? Higher price. Think a joke. Uno was, Marcus Garvey come from half there. Rasta man them created half there. We take Marcus Garvey words and talk about Haile Selassie a God. So how dare you come talk about Aboriginal? How dare you? How disrespectful you is to Marcus Garvey. How disrespectful you is to Marcus. You really disrespectful, man. I come talk about Aboriginal and you have Rasta mix up in a them judgment ball foolishness there. Ah, boy. Jano. Nah, man. We have to check with self, blood. We have to check with self. Some man sing some good song, some woman sing some good song. Me nah dispute that. You know what I mean? Me nah dispute the good songs them that wanna sing. You see me? Because some of them are some good songs. And they're uplifting and inspiring and motivating. I agree. Totally. But that is beside the point of coming out here looking like some circus clown. Argue with no one another. I run down social media clout. Nah, man. Where's the broader outlook? What about Africa? Africa is out of it now. It's just Jamaica. And welcome to Jam Rock. Oh, I see how the thing go. Sorry, man. Sorry, I never know. That to not deal with. So Africa is not a part of it, you know. We can't take them man serious. Because them not deal with Africa. Can't take them serious. I'm not dealing with Africa. It's only when them get a show in Africa when somebody say, yeah man, make we call for that one and we call for that one. That is the only interest them have in Africa. Other than that, no interest. No interest at all. Yeah, no interest. It's have to be some money them a try to make out of Africa. If them not make the money out of Africa, Africa, we don't have no time for no. We can play with song pan couple on the radio station and send with some videos and we post them back pan with thing and that is it. But other than that, we don't have no interest in Africa. Big up some of the youths them where have interest in Africa. Me see all dancehall youths, dancehall artists have more interest in Africa than reggae Rasta artists. It's a bit weird, ironic, but it is what it is. You see me? And you see them in Africa, and you know, it's not no show you see them pan, it's not no somebody call them, you see them there. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just see them there. Turn up. My people, but I saw it go. All me I say, uno, just pray to Haile Selassie the first, Zin, in spirit and in truth. Call upon for him name. Don't watch no reggae artists. Reggae artists have to do the same judgment ball thing like yo. Them not different. Zin? They might have a little bit more money than you and I. But them have a call upon the same God, just the same. Them not different in that aspect. Okay? So uno just worship the man in spirit and in truth. Make sure so you have a clean hands and a pure heart. And go through. Look after on the family and on yourself. And everything will be alright. You understand? Reggae artists, uno do the same. It's the same thing for uno. Alright? Don't follow on one another. Listen to Ija Star and pay attention. Alright? Yeah, man. Right, that's how it go stay. Right, that's how we are leave it. I want to thank everyone that take the time out tonight. I want to say manners and respect. And you know, give thanks to them patient listening and rapid attention. If them could please push the like button, would appreciate love that. Zane, I think we're there 3 hours now, so we'll make a move. We're there later on again. Alright, so take care of the eye themselves as me does a show the eye them. Alright, peace and love, have a good night or a good morning, and yeah, reason further on. Alright, yeah man, manners and respect. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari, bless and sanctify.
For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer.
Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just thought